Hello, beautiful, blessed family, Spice family. Welcome back to Freestyle Friday, where we're going to be making some dressing and some homemade gravy. Check this out. My friend from work, I'm her new caterer. Last time I made some dressing and I made some homemade macaroni and cheese for her, and they loved it. They loved it at their, I think it was Christmas. And this time it's for her church. So I made her some macaroni and cheese last week, and this week I'm making some homemade dressing again with just some gravy. But we're going to be making this homemade dressing with some our own chicken broth. We're going to make our own chicken broth today on Freestyle Friday. So we got our whole chicken there. I cleaned it out, you guys. I cleaned it out. Right now I'm going to boil it and get all some of the gook off of it, most of the gook off of it. We got our everything that was inside of the turkey neck, the turkey liver, turkey gizzards, whatever's inside of there. I mean, not turkey, y'all, chicken. Here goes our ingredients that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using some garlic powder, some onion powder, black pepper, chicken flavor bouillon, Old Bay, and I'm going to be using this Lipton onion soup recipe. I mean, not recipe, but you know what it is, Lipton onion soup. And this is what we're going to be putting in our chicken broth. Okay, we're going to be seasoning to our taste to make sure everything gets seasoned good. So there's all that gook. There's all that gook right there that I'm getting ready to rinse off. We're getting ready to go ahead and rinse that off, and then we're getting ready to put it back on, and we're going to season our chicken to taste. If you guys want to use other seasons, do what you do, but this is the seasons that I'm using for my chicken broth for the dressing. All right, and I was going to take the chicken and put it in there and make chicken dressing, but she didn't ask for chicken dressing, so we're just going to make some regular dressing, and we are going to use the remainder of our chicken broth for our chicken gravy. It came out absolutely delicious and amazing. See us rinsing that off, you guys. I did my last cornbread dressing, but I didn't do a voiceover or talk in it. I just did music. So today I'm just going ahead and explaining everything I'm doing, and right now I'm just rinsing it off, cleaning it off. I boiled it for about 20 minutes and then got all the gook off, and now we're going to just season it. We're going to put whatever seasons you want to put on it, but today we're going to be using what I just told you: our onion powder, our garlic powder, our chicken flavor bouillon. I don't really want to overpower the taste of it, so the chicken flavor bouillon is going to be the star of the show for me today, and a little bit of that Old Bay. But use enough chicken flavor bouillon because that's going to be your chicken broth. That's going to be your broth. So we got some seasoning, Old Bay seasonings we're going to throw in there just to give it some more added flavor, and we also is going to be throwing in a little bit of that garlic powder. So, you can't go wrong with onion powder and garlic powder. If you have onion powder, garlic powder in your dish, you're doing some good things. You're doing some good things because you could pretty much use onion powder, garlic powder in everything. Okay, I'm serious. And you can just use some salt and pepper, and you got an amazing seasoned flavored dish. So we're going to throw in that onion powder, that onion recipe package, just to add some more flavor to that chicken broth. Let me tell you guys, that gravy that you see in the beginning, I didn't show you guys how I did the gravy, but the gravy is I saved some of the chicken broth, and what I did is I added a little bit of, I made a slurry. I added a little bit of flour and a little bit of, God, now I can't even think, I have a brain fart, and cornstarch and flour. So I made me a little slurry, turned the fire on, started boiling the heating of the chicken broth, and then I slowly added in. Don't forget to turn on that bell for your girl Michelle. Turn that bell on right now. Turn it on. And anyhow, there goes our cornbread. We made it in our big dish right there. We're just going to break it up. It's been sitting for 2 nights in the refrigerator, 2 days, so it can get kind of old. Usually, I used to wonder why my mama always would make cornbread, and the cornbread that we didn't eat, she would freeze it. She would put all these cornbread things in the freezer, right? And I'm like, why she always got these cornbreads in the freezer? And then I found out at the end of the year, when it's time to make dressing, she already has her cornbread. I said, that is talented and amazing. Already have your cornbread. Nothing's wasted. You didn't have to go out your way and make more cornbread. You already already have it. And let me tell you guys something. The next day, because I made this in 3 days because I didn't have to have it until Friday, Freestyle Friday. And let me tell you something. I put this together in 3 days, and I'm cutting this right here up in the bed. I went and got my cutting board, and I got my stuff, and I set up in this bed, and I cut the onions, and I cut the bell peppers, and I'm sitting in the bed doing this. You know, I didn't want to stand up as early in the morning. I said, I don't want to stand up and cut up no food. So I'm cutting it right here in the luxury of my own bed with my cutting board, the towel underneath, making sure I don't get bell pepper juice on my comforters and on my bed. But I got it all set up to where it came out really nice, and nothing got leaked and nothing got messed up. So yes, I'm right there in the bed doing all this cutting just like that. That's why this part looks a little bit dark, but it's okay. Do your thing. It's Freestyle Friday. Why not? Why not? Do what you do whenever you get ready. You guys, don't forget to check out the Praying Couple Cooking Series. Do all you can while you can. Do all you can while you can. Because let me tell you something. I'm about to have knee surgery again on my right knee. And I'm trying to get all kinds of meal preps and videos done so that I will not be standing up doing all this, cooking and stuff. So do all you can while you can, because we all are born to win. Go check out the Praying Couple Cooking Series. They are on their way up to 7,000 subscribers. 8,000 subscribers, 9,000 subscribers, and I'm on my way up to 50,000 subscribers. And that's what I'm working for. So do your thing, chicken wing. It's all up to you and how you do it. All right, look at that there. That chicken is nice and done and tender. And I'm going to go ahead and drain that, get that chicken out of there, because I'm only doing that chicken for the flavor, for the chicken broth, the chicken stock, the chicken broth, the chicken stock. That's all I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and just drain that. So I've been eating on that chicken a little bit. All I did was put it on some bread. Took me some pieces off, put on some bread, and made me a sandwich. And it was so good. I didn't want to, like I said, I didn't want to put it in the dressing because she didn't say she wanted chicken dressing. She just wanted some dressing with some gravy. Now look at that chicken broth. Look at that broth. I couldn't have did it better myself. It looks absolutely flavorful and delicious. Got so many mad flavors in there, you guys. And we didn't even have to use the box. We just used our own chicken flavor chicken broth. That's it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's that easy. It's free. Subscribe. Turn on that bell for your girl Michelle. That's easy too. All you gotta mash the this button. Don't forget to like the channel. That's easy too. Just like it. And all you gotta do is love your girl Michelle. I am lovable, guys. And don't forget to share out the video. Do your thing, chicken wing. All right, guys. Now we're getting ready to go ahead and put that back in the pot. And then we're gonna get ready to put our dressing together. Our dressing, add all these amazing flavors inside of our cornbread and get it going, and get it going. So yes, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna let this set. Of course, after I did this, once again, I set this in the refrigerator overnight because I was tired throughout the day, because I do a lot of other stuff too. So I put this in the refrigerator too, and I took it out this morning and did it Thursday morning so that I can have this ready for Freestyle Friday. So, but anyhow, check it out. Now we're going to add in our flavor, our flavors, our bell peppers, our onions and everything. We're going to let that cook, and then I'm going to let it set, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, and then we're going to add all of that deliciousness to our cornbread. And then I'm going to be adding 1 packet of stovetop stuffing. I like to add that in there. It gives it some extra flavor. There goes some minced garlic. It gives it some extra flavor in there with that thing of stovetop stuffing. It really does. I swear it does. But anyhow, do your thing, chicken wing. Do it how you want to do it. You guys, nobody's doing really, just in my own opinion, my own personal opinion, is doing things traditionally anymore. I know my daughter the other year, she did seafood for for Christmas or Thanksgiving, whichever one. People are not just doing traditional cultural things that you usually do for Thanksgiving holidays or anything like that. They're just doing their own thing, making it their own way. But anyhow, there you go. That stuff is boiling, nice and boiling, and we're getting ready to go ahead and turn that off, and we're gonna sit on down. And then I'm gonna be back, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start chopping up the cornbread and doing what we do best. All right, there it goes. We got that cornbread all chopped up. Now we're getting ready to add in the cream of chicken. We're going to add in 2 cans of the cream of chicken. And then we're going to stir that all around. You know, sometimes I put the cream of chicken inside of the broth, because it's all going to be mixed together, you guys. It's all going to be mixed together. So these guys who just want to do everything separate like this and all this other stuff, when you're going to mix the stuff all together, but I don't know the theory behind it, but I'm like this. Put it all together, it's going to be all together. You put it all together, it's going to be all together. What difference does it make? So I usually put that inside of the chicken broth. You can put it however. It's Freestyle Friday. Do your dressing how you want to do it. You know, you can put turkey in there. You can put chicken in there. Hell, put some oxtails and some neck bones in it. Take it all off the bone and put it in there. Do your dressing how you want to dress it. Okay? Ain't no wrong way to do it. Do how you do. It's Freestyle Friday and it's 2026. Anything's possible in this world today. Hear me now. Don't forget to check out the Praying Couple Cooking Series. Don't forget to check them out. They're up Monday through Friday. Go check them out Monday through Friday, and they be doing their thing. Chicken wing. Go check them out. But anyhow, there goes that package of stovetop stuffing. We're just going to go ahead and throw that in there, and we're going to mix that all around, and we're going to start adding everything together. Stay tuned, Spice Family. Stay tuned as I mix all this stuff together and get this. Okay, Spice Family, I'm getting that all mixed into that beautiful cornbread. It looks absolutely delicious. And guess what? I looked at my cabinet all over the world. I didn't have any sage, but it's okay. It's Freestyle Friday. You don't need the sage. You don't need it. If you want to go to the store and get it, you go right ahead. But I got one on ahead I looked for, so I put some cumin in here and I put some celery salt. Let me tell you, it gave us some flavor that you would not believe. We got some cumin and we got some celery salt, and let me tell you, absolutely delicious. I used to wonder why my mother used to put all that sage in there and then the dressing would be green. I'm like, what is green dressing? I didn't understand it. It'd be that sage. That sage is what makes it green, because she put too much, because she be done drank too much and got drunk before she got it all done, and then we had some green dressing. So do what you do. Go get your sage. Don't forget to put your sage in. But today we're using celery salt and we're using cumin, and it came out absolutely stunning and delicious. Believe me when I tell you now. Believe me, I tasted it. It tastes really, really good. It's got some flavor with the stovetop stuffing. We're gonna mix mix that all in. We're going to make sure that cornbread as well. I didn't add any eggs because you know what? I added 6 eggs into this cornbread. So I felt like I didn't need no more egg. For what? It's already got enough eggs in it, okay? So no extra eggs for me. We're just going to go ahead and mix this all around. And then my friend, she's going to go ahead and stick it in her oven, and she's going to be the one cooking it. We won't see the results, but I'll have her take a picture and a video, and I will send it to you in the shorts. But yeah, she's going to take it home. She's going to bake it, and then that gravy, she's going to slap it on top. So that's what she's going to be doing. And look at that. Look at that texture. That's how we want it to look. We want it to look nice and wet and moist and everything, so that when it cooks, OMG, it's going to be absolutely flavorful and delicious with that cream of chicken. I'm telling you, that Lipton soup. We've got all of those added flavors: bell pepper, green, red, and some onion. We've got that celery salt and that cumin. We got that garlic powder, onion powder. We got that chicken flavor bouillon. We got that baby. I'm telling, perfect. Let me tell you, absolutely stunning and delicious, and it is very powerful and so good. You guys, I want to thank you guys. Don't forget to check out the Spice Queen TV, and we'll see you in the next video. Like I said, you're going to get to see the end of this. Holla at your girl. See you on the next video. Smooches.